Hello! Today we'll introduce to you the surgical kit and drilling sequence of the Epikut line. Epikut's surgical kit presents a few differentials when it's compared to other surgical kits from S.I.N implant systems product lines. Starting by the lens drill, which has an active lens tip with a diameter of 2 mm, emerging it to 2.5 mm. This optimizes the drilling sequence. The entire drilling sequence is linear and identified by letters. The sequence will be performed according to the implant diameter and the bone type where it is being installed. In the kit, there is an identification for different bone types and implants diameters to guide us through the drilling sequence. As general features of the Epikut kit, it is possible to see here a drilling sequence instruction descriptions for all diameters versus the bone types that will be used. In addition to that, as for all other S.I.N implant system kits, it is possible to see in this bottom part a real scale with the millimetric markings of the drills and direction indicators. As additional parts, there are the drill extension, the transmucosal meter for Morse taper implants, which assists in the choice of the prosthetic component, the 1.2 hexagonal driver to install the cover screw, and the adapter for the manual torque wrench and handpiece driver. There are 4 extra spaces and drivers for the installation and capture of the Morse taper implants, long and short handpiece drivers, and long and short torque wrench drivers, and also the drivers to capture and install external hexagonal implants, long and short handpiece drivers, and long and short torque wrench drivers. In addition, all the direction indicators and their end are compatible with the lens drill that emerges to 2.5 mm as well. Exemplifying with the drilling sequence of a 4.5 diameter implant Morse taper connection. We start the drilling sequence with the letter A drill, active lens tip, 2.0 mm diameter that emerges to 2.5 mm. The implant used is a Morse taper, 4.5 mm diameter per 11.5 mm length. As a Morse taper implant, it has indication for 1.5 mm to 2.0 mm infrabone installation. Due to that, we will select the safe drill stopper with 1.5 mm more. Therefore, the 13 mm length stopper will be selected. Following the linear sequence, we will go to B drill, 2.7 diameter. Bear in mind that we are installing a 11.5 mm implant, 1.5 mm infrabone. For this reason, the selected drill stopper length is 13 mm. Next is the C drill, diameter of 3 mm. Drill stopper selection. To check the depth of the socket and its bone condition, we can use the depth probe. We follow the sequence now with the D drill, 3.3 mm. We follow the sequence to the letter E drill, diameter of 3.6 mm. Next in the drilling sequence is the F drill with 4.0 millimeters. To install a 4.5 millimeters implant in a median bone, the F drill with a 4.0 millimeters diameter is the last one of the sequence. However, the letter G drill can be used with depth up to 5.0 millimeters in a countersink function, depending on the thickness of the cortical bone. Before that, we will follow the direction and depth indicator. Exemplifying in a case of a thick cortex, we will now use the G drill as a countersink function with a depth of only 5 millimeters. To do so, we will select the drill stopper of 5 millimeters length. We'll now use the handpiece driver for Morse tape to capture the implant in the blister and for its installation. If needed, finish the implant installation with a surgical torque wrench. Remove the cover screw from the cap of the blister with the 1.2 hexagonal driver, attach the cover screw and install it.